Modern farmhouse is in. It's a very trending item, and you can go on Etsy, Pinterest, Pottery Barn, and you can find a lot of things that are that modern farmhouse kind of vibe. So my wife came across this cool little cutting board like riser. I made one. It actually turned out pretty cool. So we're going to show you how to build it right now. We're just going to use a scrap piece of cedar I have laying around from a previous project. The length of this project is going to be at 9.5 inches. And then the width of the project is at 4 3/4. Okay. We're going to get that all cut down and we'll be right back. Okay, from the bottom, we're going to pull up 6.5 inches. Grab a straight edge or just about anything, because you want to just lightly mark this. Okay, just lightly mark that for our radius, which, find yourself an old bottle cap or something, line that up on the edge and the top of that line like this. Okay, make that mark. Okay, so you got your radius. Do the same thing on the other side. Just like that. Now we're going to find our center. Now our piece is 4 3/4 inches wide, so center is going to be 2 3/8. So mark 2, 1, 2, 3, 2 3/8. Make a light mark going down, because we're going to do the upper radius now. Grab something like a washer bottle container. I mean, this works out great for the top. Try to center that the best you can on your line. Draw your radius. Okay. A little bit more down there. Now, as far as connecting the dots here, it's kind of how you want to do it. You could actually line these guys up where you're like this. And you can swing it around. There you go. It's like that. So I got the upper radius, the lower radius on that straight line. Bring it around. You see that? It's not hard. It's not hard. Again, put the cap on the line. Bring it to your radius. Straight, straight. See? If it's not perfect, that's cool. If you don't like how this is, if it's too narrow, that's okay. Just grab it and bring it back a little bit. However you want it to flow is up to you. If you want this, you know, it's a little smaller, cool. This is up to you. We are going to go down about, say about 3/4 of an inch. That's going to be for our hole. We're going to punch that right away. All right, grab our jigsaw, cut this bad boy out. Get yourself one of these little cylinder sanders, pretty inexpensive. Go ahead, start cleaning up your edges. Okay, so using this file, I'm going to start rounding these edges. I'm going to sand it down with some 80 grit. So using my Irwin Forster bit set, I'm going to grab a 3/8 bit, grab a sacrificial piece of wood, and drill on through. Now be careful for blowout. Blowout is where you go through the back of the material and it splits. So having your piece pressed down on another surface is going to help prevent that. If you are still concerned about blowout, go halfway through, take a small drill bit, like an 1/8 inch drill bit, continue going all the way through, and then on the back side, run it. Tell you what, I'll show you. Go all the way through. Okay, we're all the way through. Harbor Freight, baby. Whoop, whoop. Now what you can do, go about half, 2/3, whatever you want. Yeah, I'm about halfway through. It's a nice clean hole. Now you can go through the back side. And didn't have to worry about blowout. Blowout sucks. Now, if you're a parent, you know what blowout is when you have children. This is not that kind of blowout. Thankfully. Grab a small little file for some sandpaper. And I'm just going to round the edges of that hole so you don't get, splinters and such down the road. All right, looking good. All right, so you don't have to worry about little nicks and burrs and chips and stuff like that. It really gives it more of an authentic look. So now let's work on some legs. It's leg day, baby. All right, so from a previous project, I had some leftover 1 1/8 inch wide strips of cedar. So what we're going to do is we're going to set our miter saw at a 15-degree angle, set up a stop block at 3 inches, and we're going to cut 4 pieces for the legs. One cut right away. Slide it over. Cut. Let the blade stop when you are cutting these smaller pieces. Otherwise, the kerf of the blade basically is that outer part of the tooth that sticks out. It'll catch your piece and throw it at you. Because right now, it sits in there, the blade will come up. So don't do that, please. All right. Anyways, let's carry on. Okay, so now we got 4 pieces with a 15-degree angle. Keeping the stop block there at 3 inches. And that last piece we ripped, take it, flip it over. We're going to cut 2 pieces with a 15-degree angle on each end like that. So it's going to look like that. See that, guys? So now the angle's going to be in, not just going like that. Anyways. All right, so we got our 2 pieces. Okay, assembly is a breeze. So we got our 2 legs, 2 legs. These are going to be our cross braces. Your piece is going to be sitting like this, angling in. From the short end going up, you're going to measure up 1/2 inch. And what I find to be the easiest way to mark them all. Just line them all nice and straight. Like so. And just lightly make a mark. See? Okay, so now we're going to take our piece, glue, put some glue on it, line the bottom of the cross brace here, and we're going to pop a 1-inch brad into it. Okay, looks like that. Do the same thing on the other side. Okay, other side, base, on the line, that, okay. Pop a brad. Pop a brad. Watch your fingers, just to make sure that you don't shoot a staple on your finger. I hear that hurts. All right, there's one leg. Whoop, whoop, repeat the process. Okay, so now securing the legs. Put the legs down. We're going to go up about, we're going to go in about 3/4 of an inch and center them. About center. Mark as to where that is. There. Grab some glue. Just line it up on your marks now. And give it a little bit of a rub joint that'll help stiffen up the glue. Come on. There we go. Just a dab of glue. Put on your lines. Rub, rub, rub. Watch out for any squeeze out. All right, so carefully flip your piece over. Make sure you get. I'm going to put a brad in each leg. Okay. Now to finish this, I'm going to be using Varathane's Golden Oak. I've used this on a few projects before with very good results. Taking up a can or nothing, but look at this. Watch this. This has got such a nice color. Man, it looks nice. All right, and after a couple minutes, wipe it down. We're going to put on the Finish for Dummies shellac. So, really looks good. I mean, it's... All right, guys, that's today's build. Got that farmhouse rustic vibe thing kind of going on, like a cutting board riser. Actually reminds me of a turtle. I digress. Anyways, comment, like, share, subscribe. Hope you enjoyed today's video, guys. All right, later.